Alright, as a great man once said, flame on. Steady yourselves, chaps. I'm going to put a stim. And some sarsaparilla. Ugh, still no extra bottle caps.
Looks like break time's over.
Okay, we have a door down there leading to somewhere. Let's check out this side first.
Looks like break time's over.
Get down. Yep. Looks like we killed the queen. So that should be the mantis infestation sorted. Alright, back through here. Oh shit. Chaps, where are you going? Don't go running off. I know you're excitable with a flamer, but we need to... Species 1. Distant relative to the commonly known Venus flytrap. Subject BE908 appears to be performing well. The plants are a threat to creatures up to 5 times their size due to the violent nature of the closing maws. Those that aren't swallowed whole are often incapacitated by their initial bite. The plant's lack of mobility is offset by their ability to lure prey into reach by means of a nectar they secrete from their bodies. Mantis religiosa. Of all the species we brought with us, the common mantis exceeds the rest in terms of predation. The insects are voracious and the camouflage allows them to attack prey by surprise. Also, they complement our botanical specimens by hunting those pests that avoid or escape our own measures. Lastly, mantises will begin to cannibalize one another when food is scarce, making their numbers self-regulating when prey is scarce. Bouveria mordicana. An entomopathogenic fungus, B. mordicana has developed to colonize the bodies of most common pests. Once it has fully colonized a host body, the host technically dies, but the body continues to move by means of fungal colony within it. In this manner, the fungus moves amongst more of its prey, occasionally spraying spores in a radius around the host body, infecting all who come near it. Its drawbacks include the time it takes to kill the prey, 10 to 20 days, and its limited effectiveness when dealing with unsocial pests. Oh shit, I think we found the culprit. Let's see how B. mordicana does versus fire. Oh, here's culprit number 1. This is actually surprisingly fun with a giant flamethrower. Oh, there we go. We have friend number 2. Hi. Chaps, what's he doing? Gannon? God damn it, man.
Here we go.
Gannon, damn it. Seriously, what the blue fuck, man? You can't just go running off. Good God. Nearly ended up hitting you then. A burst from his flamethrower is not something you want to be hit in the back by. Talk to me, Gannon.
What's up?
Never mind. Okay. Let's get through here. No sign of Keeley yet. And her logs appear to have slowly trailed off, as does evidence of her being here. One hard door. Okay, we can get through this. Shit. Just need a little... There we go. Perfect. Huh. Another cave system. Disengage lock.
I used your doctor's bag. I have it in hand.
Oh, shit. Gannon, get out of the way. Fucking hell, man. What's your status? You all okay? Good God. Check the lockers. No terminals functioning. And all back here. Okay, let's try through here. It's blocked. Holy fucking shit.
What a shame. Here we go.
This is a significantly larger cave system than anticipated. Also, damn it, I'm out of doctor's bags. Fortunately, plenty of Hydra.
Here we go.
Chat, what are you shooting at? It's a bit too smoggy in this cave. Ah, fuck it, let's clear of a damn thing. Up and Adam, keep your eyes out.
Here we go.
Good shot, Eddie. Whew. I'm so glad those fucking things can't move. Good shot, Gannon. Alright. Whoa! I am saying congratulations. I think we have one pretty cleared. Little cave system. At least my Pip-Boy map's pinging it as cleared. Hey, shit, hey.
Took your sweet time. I suppose the NCR sent you?
Well, yeah, Angela Williams said.
She's such a dear. Not like that pompous little pedant she works for. But that's neither here nor there. These plants have gotten completely out of control. I've got a plan to deal with them, but I'll need your help.
Of course, I'll deal with them.
Good. Meet me on the 2nd level, and I'll explain what needs to be done.
Sweet. Well, we found Keeley. Good job we cleared this cave. Alright. Let's continue. We still need to get the information now. And there are areas we've left unturned. Oh. Hello there. Download the data. Data integrity at 31%. Yeah, better than a kick to the head. Quite literally.
This Vault-Tec machinery is so fragile. I had to jury-rig this elevator a few days, and it's on the fritz again already. Ah, that's got it. See you upstairs.
Alright, nice. Okay. To oxygen recycling. Okay, Keeley, where are you? Ah, here we go. Hey there.
Good, you're here. Ready to begin?
Sure, how can I help?
Time is of the essence, so I'll be brief. This place is filled with spores that are toxic to humans, and we need to get rid of them. I've pumped the vault full of a highly flammable gas that, once ignited, should destroy the vast majority of spores. There's one problem, though. The gas becomes semi-inert on exposure to oxygen, meaning the gas will have to be ignited close to where it's being introduced. I need you to find the vents where the gas is being pumped and ignite it. Oh, and survive the resulting blast.
Oh, sure, that sounds fun. Any idea where I find them?
I set the gas to pump into the 5th level since that's where the concentration of spores was highest. I'd start looking there. Typically, these vaults use circular vents in their air circulation systems. Look for a wall with 2 of them almost side by side. There's one just around the corner outside this lab if you need an example.
How exactly should I ignite the gas?
In the area where the gas is active, any kind of fire or explosion should do the trick. Hell, even lasers would do the job. If you don't have anything like that, I've got some grenades in my bag in the corner that you can use.
Blast?
Yes, there'll be an explosion when the gas is ignited. But I'm sure you'll be fine. Now leave me to my work.
Fuck it, come on.
Good. Return to me when it's done.
Oh, I think you'll hear it. Chaps, I want you to wait here for this one.
Oh, I'll be here. Just don't expect...
Gannon, that's enough of your sass. Also, I'm lost. Shit. Okay, 5th level. 5th level. Okay, so, use the hand grenades, blow up the gas. That can't be too tough of a request, can it? Come on. Oh fuck, that's a loud rumbling noise, that's a loud rumbling noise. Get up the elevator, up the elevator, up the elevator. Oh Christ. Oh, that did not sound pleasant. That was not pleasant at all. Keeley, where have you gone? I'm going to fucking kill you. Thanks for nearly killing me. Hi guys.
Ah, good. You survived. I was beginning to think you hadn't. You'll be pleased to know that the spores should no longer be a problem.
Fuck you.
Now all that's left is to ensure that none of this ever happens again. The research that led to these abominations must be erased.
What needs to be
I've
done?
managed to create a connection to the Vault's backup system from here. I just have to remotely delete all the files, and we're done here.
Will it take long?
No, it shouldn't take all that long. Just a few more moments, and... That's strange. The system says that the files were accessed recently, and copied to an external source.
Oh.
You wouldn't happen to know anything about that, would you?
Well, Hilden sent me here to get them.
Yes, that sounds like something he'd do. Well, there's nothing for it, then. Those files need to be erased. Hold out your arm and I'll have it done in a flash.
Deleting those files will just make this more likely to happen again.
How do you figure that?
Science isn't just about success, failures are just as important.
I suppose the data here could serve as a warning to other scientists. Tell them what paths of research not to follow.
Exactly, without that knowledge, something similar is bound to occur. Especially
Alright.
with idiots like
You
Hilden.
convinced me. Take the files back to that buffoon. You make a good point. But I still honestly hope you know what you're doing. I've unlocked the door, so you're free to run along now. Although it pains me to say it, I wouldn't have made it out of here without your help. If you're heading back toward McCarran, tell Dr. Williams that she has my thanks as well.
Oh, no problem at all. Chaps,
Lead the way.
let's go. That was an entirely hideous fucking... Ugh. My everything is singed. Seriously, look at the state of me. My armor. It's blackened. Let's just get the hell out of here. Commence Operation Track Our Asses back to McCarran. Hey there, friend.
Things are getting
Damn
stranger
ramen
every
crap
day.
everywhere.
I see you prefer the company of anarchic cultists to civilized peoples.
Fuck you. What anarchic cultists have I been hanging out with? You mean the
You have to
NCR?
hand it to the NCR. Get enough hands working together and they can make or break just about anything.
Eh, they do the best. Let's just get the shit back to fucking Hilden. And then maybe threaten to shoot him in the face a bit. Well, maybe threaten to shoot him in the face a lot. I mean, that was not fun. In any way, shape, or form.
Hello.
Hey, Williams.
Keeley just called in. You should have heard the director. But wait up. Now look here. She wouldn't let him finish a sentence. Just reamed him out for sending all those people to the vault. I've never seen his face so red and twitchy. Thanks for keeping her safe. Here's the caps I promised. I knew I had a good feeling about you.
Yeah, you can keep your cat. Oh, 800.
Thanks again. Really, I owe you.
Well, that's... I'm more than happy.
Hey,
Hello, asshole. Pleased I am not.
I received a pleasant call from Dr. Keeley. It seems we have you to thank for keeping her alive. Very charitable of you.
Oh, no problem. Here's the data.
Wonderful. Excellent work. Let me see it. It'll take a moment to decode on my terminal.
By the way, that vault was just as dangerous as Williams thought.
I don't see how that's relevant. The dangers of the vault were your business, not mine. The only question is whether the data is still intact. I think Williams' decryption algorithms seem to be working. Yes, here it is. The data is mostly uncorrupted. This will make the board of directors finally sit up and take notice. Here then, as promised, an agreeable sum payable upon delivery of the data. You've more than done your part.
Yeah. I'd be careful about data. You didn't see those plants in the vault.
Your concerns are perfectly understandable, but I assure you, they're entirely misplaced. We would never use technology that wasn't fully tested.
Fully tested?
We aren't some motley band of vault alchemists. We're with the government, for goodness sake. Have a little faith in us.
Yeah. I don't think it was them who put it there. Christ alive. Oh well. We're getting better at things. Slowly but surely. Like, really slowly but surely. You know what? After all this shit... Yeah. After all this shit, I'm becoming quite good at using VATS. Regular Grim Reaper. Huh.
What's up?
Hang on. Hey, Hilbin.
Yes? Something else you needed?
I have some questions.
Oh?
What's your opinion on Williams?
Williams is an admirable researcher. If she wasn't, I'd have terminated her contract, and she'd be begging for work from my former employers.
Why terminate her contract?
Williams has a tendency to feel before she thinks. Not in the lab, but everywhere else. That might be forgivable if she kept her concerns to herself, but she doesn't. Not in front of her peers, not even with contractors like yourself. That kind of behavior can undermine morale. She convinced my last contractor to quit. Same way she tried with you. Probably didn't tell you that, did she?
Oh, no, she didn't. You didn't always work for the OSI?
No. The OSI hasn't been around for very long. I received my training elsewhere.
So who did train you?
Before the bombs, I might have studied at any number of colleges, universities. They gave a man a chance to advance himself, or so I've heard. But after the bombs, until a few years ago, anyone with half a brain had one choice: the followers of the apocalypse. Didn't matter if you agreed with them or not. You either played along or you were turned away.
And what do the followers believe?
Knowledge for knowledge's sake. A society of equals. They purport to be intelligent people, and then they spout this old-world dogma.
Doesn't sound like a good place for a person of ambition.
Exactly right. Imagine what the followers could have accomplished if they were properly motivated, if they had a unified purpose. Those of us who founded the OSI, we wanted to put our knowledge to work, and we have to some degree. But the execs at OSI Central, they're still bound to the old ideas, society of equals and all that. There's still too little direction. If I can make real breakthroughs here, show the President what can be done when junior researchers are kept in line, kept focused on task. Who knows? Maybe I'll be sitting in OSI Central in a few years' time, and there'll be no more coddling of free spirits like our friend Williams.
Oh, I fucking hope you don't get stuck there. Goodbye.
Yes, goodbye.
Hildern is a good example of big-picture obsession gone too far.
God, yes.
At some point, he became so fixated on large-scale results that he lost the concept of the common good along the way. It's an inhumane kind of public service when people and the basic resources they need become numbers in a ledger.
Good thing there are people like you still around, my friend.
Kind of you to say, but there are better people than me around here. I just hope the followers can make a difference in the long run.
Hey, Arcade.
What's up?
Tell me more about yourself.
I'm really very boring.
You can do better than that.
No, really. Have you ever snorted a ground-up Cazador venom sac? Neither have I. But I can guarantee you that a Freeside junkie has.
Do you always deflect personal questions?
Only to obfuscate my past association with a fascist paramilitary organization.
The Boy Scouts?
I'm joking, of course. I will deflect personal questions at any opportunity. Honestly, it isn't too difficult if you have half a brain and aren't a complete jerk. I wanted to help people and I enjoyed learning, so I signed up. New Vegas is in trouble, so I came out here. If someone doesn't step up and try to help the people here, it's going to end very badly.
So where did you get your medical training?
The followers taught me everything I know about medicine. Despite our humble abode here in New Vegas, we have great facilities back in the NCR. We may have overextended ourselves by setting up camp in Freeside, but the people here need help from someone. If not us, who?
Let's talk about something else.
All right.
Alright,
See you around.
I'm done with that. Ugh. You're a dick. Fucking asshole.
Evening.
Hey, Williams.
Oh, good to see you again.
You know what? You remember that woman we met, Eddie? Sant'Angelo. Veronica. She wanted to come along with us, didn't she? Could be useful. Slowly picking up more and more folks. For our little clubhouse, as Victor recalls. Why don't we go pay her a visit? After this whole horrifying experience is behind us. That doesn't sound like a bad idea, does it?